Welcome back, Evie.
Thank you, Anna. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Forza Horizon 6. We're back. Hi, Evie. Evivo. The emote combination's really cute. Oh, goodness. Yeah. I'm just gonna get started as well. You have some hilarious news? Hell yes. I want to hear about this. In the meantime, I'm also gonna say it's autumn here in real life, and the colors have been really nice to appreciate. I'm also gonna note that I'm trying out an experiment as we do this. Stream viewers will not notice this, but VOD viewers might. Ideally, you won't. But there's an experiment running. We're gonna see how this goes. The VOD archives that I've been keeping for Forza Horizon have been unusually large. And by that I mean they've been roughly 100 gigabytes each for 5 to 6 hours of gameplay. So I'm trying to get that down a little bit. Switzerland is being dominated by a TikToker, and he's become king of the country legally. Oh no. I feel like I'm missing a lot of context. But maybe I don't need it. Oh. It being autumn in real life as well, like, I don't think I've seen the colors be quite as bold as they have been this year. A sign of, a surefire sign of climate change, unfortunately. However, it is very pretty. Okay. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. So I've unlocked the next Horizon Showcase. I have been saving it to do on stream. I don't really intend to make festival progression while I'm off stream. I'm trying to, like, if I'm doing stuff off stream, I'm probably trying to do stuff that's focused around, the Discover Japan side of things. But I didn't know that Horizon Play actually contributed to festival progression. So when I was doing some, like, online spec racing and stuff like that, it did actually push things forward a bit. So, plan is, I'll get started with a race or two. Then I'll shift towards doing the Flight Club showcase and unlocking the next set of events, as well as doing the festival playlist for this season. Keep it in control. We'll also move on to the wheel a little bit later in the stream. For now, I'm just on controller. But we'll reposition and put ourselves onto the wheel a little later. Okay, so race to get started with. Oh, there's some dirt racing here that I didn't actually complete. We've been on the dirt for a little bit here. Let's keep that up. Hello. Subaru WRX? Please.
Arrived at your destination.
Okay. Total rally in the B class. Oh, did I think I took out the Opel Manta. And I did not have a good run with it. Let's bring the Hatsune Miku car back out. Ooh, getting started with the Dawnbreaker remix. Okay, so this is a sprint. I should have looked at the icon to see which one it was beforehand. It's really pretty in the autumn season. Now that we're in the daylight as well. Oh my gosh. It's so vibrant. Okay, some shoelaces here. See if I can push it past a little farther. Oh, come on, the Opel Manta out front. Did I not just say that I didn't have a particularly good drive with that? Clean overtake. Bring it through tight. Let's see if I can get the overtake as the next sort of drop kicks in here. Here we go. Oh, sick! I actually did it! Looking around. Okay, surface change onto asphalt. Ah, I should have braked earlier. It's my fault. Another 90-degree turn. Straight away to finish. The Hatsune Miku car takes victory. By 3/10.
Remember my dad's Lincoln Continental? Yuji finished it. My father couldn't believe we tracked it down. It's in your garage.
Awesome. Okay, so it looks like we've got a barn find right around here. Barn finds seem to always be in the trees. So I'm betting there's a small road right around here that's not marked. Not around this bit here. Might be off the other trail then. Let's see what we find. Oh, here we go. This is an unmarked road. The barn is almost certainly at the end of this. Okay, hang on. No, this is like a service road, basically. So not quite what I'm looking for. Look it around. This turn off here. This just leads back onto the road over here, though. Oh, wait. Hang on. I think I saw a turn off. Nope, didn't. How about this bit? Hey, here we go.
Ready for the big reveal? Get a camera to record. You'll be glad you did. Would you look at that? The Porsche 930.
Ooh.
Not too bad at all.
Now this has truly impressed me. Being one of the fastest production cars, it gained a huge popularity in the street racing scene. Look at that rear engine, May. This one particularly has been heavily modified.
Yes, I heard of a car like this being engineered to reach the highest speeds in Japan. Apparently, it has pieces from the Porsche 962.
A car like this could effortlessly cut through the streets of Tokyo in a flash. I have to say, as soon as I saw the color, I recognized it. It's somewhat notorious amongst fans, but this popularity ultimately led to its retirement.
Wow, it looks like we owe it to car culture to restore this Porsche. Yuji, you ready? Okay, we've got the car at Yuji's. Even though the engine is incredibly tuned, it needs work. I'll give you a ring when it's done.
Alrighty. Not a bad find. Especially in the me car. Oop. so that's the race we just did. Let's see if we can do this one in the me car. Then we'll switch it up and go to the Horizon event. Pretty great view of the Tokyo skyline from here. Trying not to wreck anything there, but that's nice. Oh, someone's got their drone out. Forget that drone mode is a thing.
400 meters. Turn left.
It'd actually be pretty cool to try doing, like, if you were playing with a friend, try and collaboratively, like, shoot sick drifts and stuff.
Arrived at your destination.
Alright. Let's see the me car win another event. Ooh, this one's... okay. Yeah, this is the fog one. Okay, big turn coming up. Over crest into hard left. Long. Into medium left, long. Easy right. Into medium right. Into square left. Medium left. Flat out. Easy left. Into hard left. Into medium right. Into jump. Then, easy left, long. Into jump. Into hard left, long. Easy left, very long. Into medium right. Pressed. Into medium right. Into square left. Okay. Lap 2, we're in the lead. Let's hold on to it. Press around the long turns. Pressed. Shaved 2 seconds off my best lap. But I was 1 second too slow for the funny number. Alright, let's do the showcase event. There it is. Drive our way there. It's quite a distance, and we'll be cutting through the city for a majority of that. Let's drive something fast.
To race us in the next showcase. So be prepared for some close calls, wild stunts, and fireworks, obviously.
Aston Martin Vulcan. It's my cuppa. What do we have for sale here? Oh. Specifically a racing escort. Bjorn Waldegard and Hans Thorelius. Huh. It's 50k off. See if I can keep the car clean on the entire journey.
Turn left.
Rain's gonna make it a little bit harder. I can keep this in control. Sheesh! Oh, come on! Okay. I failed to keep the car clean the entire time because a car literally popped in front of me. Rude. Yeah! If it didn't count either way, I failed there.
In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 100 meters, turn left.
Alright, this will put us onto the highway for a little bit, I'm pretty sure. And I'm also fairly sure I just hydroplaned a little bit. Hi, by the way, Despia. Happy Mouse Day. Mouse Girl Gaming. Real. Apparently not till a little later tonight, as I understand it. Midnight EST, I think is when it launches.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
I still think that it is extremely insulting to have the sat-nav just be like, ah, bash through the barriers. Don't know if you're not responsible enough to stay up past bedtime to play it. Maybe call in for a sick day tomorrow. Otherwise, I don't know, just like go crazy playing it tomorrow. You'll have the whole day. Or the whole night. And no obligations in the morning. Up! Eep! I bet you the mural there is one of the photography things.
Recalculating route.
Park responsibly. Let's park responsibly. So much power. I'm over the line! Hold on. Wait. Yeah, that's better. Tatsuru. Yuchi mural. Oh. Oh, come on. It's very cute, though. There we go. That's like that's a better version of that, I think.
In 100 meters, turn right. Turn right.
Okay. Our next Horizon Showcase event.
You have arrived at your destination.
Flight Club. Ooh. A nice Porsche, too.
Stay focused and feel free to show off a little. These pilots aren't going to be holding back on the showboating.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Rolling start is always good.
Ground vehicle looks faster than usual.
Copy. Let's push. No holding back.
Oh, playground games.
Dropping altitude for forest run.
Keep your wings clear. See you on the other side.
Oh my god. It would be crazy nerve-wracking to do this. Whew! I don't think your plane survives that impact. Though, as we know, Forza's playing it fast and loose with the weight of the world.
The tunnel this time. Watch your clearance.
It's only fair you took the forest. Okay, lining up.
Oh my goodness. Again, like, undeniably sick. I gotta stop crashing. Undeniably sick, but come on. These events are all about the vibe anyway.
Going for a close proximity.
He's letting off chaff. We can't lock on to him anymore. Whew.
In position for helix maneuver. Ready for pyro.
Oh.
Coming by for pyro helix around bridge.
Oh. Got distracted again. Incredible vibes.
Over.
What a crowd pleaser. Up against two stunt pilots and you still pulled it out of the bag. Well done.
Orange wristband achieved.
One orange wristband. You've started to draw quite the crowd. A new wristband awaits you behind an entirely out of this world.
Oh my... Okay.
New events you can take on to qualify for it, pushing you even closer to legend status. You have work to do.
Launch control, huh? Bunch more races in the south now too. All right. I mean, let's get started.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. 200 meters. Turn left. Turn left.
AMG GT Black. Ooh. That's like pre-configured for racing. That's perfect.
You have arrived at your destination.
Track toys. The S-Cargo Forza Edition qualifies. We'll just take the GT Black that we've just gotten. Oh, there's a few trucks on here. All right, coming up on a hairpin. I broke too early there. I could actually hold off a little bit longer. Ahead. Barely skirting the checkpoints here. Okay, hold the outside line. I'll lose the position, but that's fine. I can regain it in the interest of clean racing. Go, pulling it through. I was supposed to say that looked like a Mazda. A Mazda convertible of some flavor. There's the position back. Ah! Out. This course feels like a mini, like, Brands Hatch GT. Not the full circuit, but like a... It's like a version of the club circuit. 52. I want to see if I can get the P1. That wasn't a bad effort, though. I wonder how folks have been coping with my Drivatar as well. I'll be appearing in other people's games, you know? That just... I wonder how they're... I wonder how I'm racing. I wonder if I've shown up in anybody, like, streaming the game. Like... kind of nice to know that I'm out there doing a decent job. Almost pushed that just a little too far. Definitely pushed that a little too far. Given that we're starting to get into the S1 rank races as well, maybe it's a good idea to bring out the wheel earlier. Oof. Bit of a nudge. Cut it down the inside line there. To finish. Mostly clean. Okay. Personal best 112. It must have been in an A class or something. 'Cause I think I was getting 58. In that, in the race scenario there. Split 2. We'll do 3 laps here. Oh. Okay, that's 56. Oh dear. This split's gonna be worse. Oof, yep. That's fine. I can do another lap to make up for it. Did also get an achievement for setting a time in a track toy. Oh, not the rain! Track will be dry for a little bit longer, but... There we go. Yeah, I lost it. Track limits twice there. Still might be a better time than a previous attempt. Yeah, that's 91 milliseconds off. The wetness of the track has started to kick in. Probably won't be able to set a faster time on this lap. Water pooling in the corners and everything. This is a good detail there, Playground. Yeah, 9/10. If I want to set a better time, I'll have to come back if the track's dry. Let's bring it around and exit through the pit lane. I might be wrong, but it looks like they might be drying out where the racing line is first. Which is also how it works on the track as well, as long as there's active racing. Okay, hang on. The rain has stopped. We'll go for one more lap. Track's no longer as wet as it was. A little bit of off track there. 7/10. One second. I cut that a little too close. But still was wide enough to hit it. 8/10. $55.5. I can get sub 55.5. I'll do one more lap. Right. Lock in on this turn, because this is where it starts counting. Build speed. And we're off. I kind of wish they'd be more aggressive with the track limits. I know why they're not. Oh my god. I think there must be a danger sign nearby. Anyway, yeah, I know why they're not being as strict about track limits, because Horizon is not that game. I still wish they would, though. Sub 55.5. How am I doing on my friends leaderboard here? Across the S1 class, I am currently on top. Very nice. What A class? Oh, I don't have anything at the moment. Okay. Once that circuit done, oh, there's a championship starting at Sony. Okay. What can get me closer? This dirt racing at the Hokobu Trail would actually
When it is safe
get me
to
a
do
bit
so.
closer. Let's grab this road. Road discovery. And we'll need to hit a left here.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Okay, this definitely is further out than I was expecting.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route. 100 meters.
Okay, now we actually have a route.
Sharp left.
Sharp left here. Onto the dirt. So I won't want to go too crazy. I don't have the tires for this. Gosh, all of this, it just feels like they've captured the autumn vibe quite brilliantly. It's the wolf! Hey, wolf. I don't know what class this race ahead of me is. I think it might be A. Kinda hope it is, because I wouldn't mind driving the me car again.
You have arrived at your destination.
Internet's out for you, so you're on mobile. No! I'm sorry. Oh, okay, it's a multi-class. The rally monsters. Oh. Sorry, that always sucks. Let's get rallying. Should be a good, like, mixed surface race. Also, goddamn, Vorian's car just going crazy up front. So watch Vroom Vroom Race, one of the primary ingredients for a happy wolf. True. Wolves like noises and running through the forest, and making noises running through the forest. And Vroom Vroom Race can do that for you. Oh, Christ. No. Little overambitious. Hello, Vorian. Bye, Vorian. Well, no more than 12 hours on an internet outage? Ay, ay, ay. American internet really do be like that, huh? Verizon moments. This stream not brought to you by Verizon. Brought to you by the anti-Verizon coalition. On a lighter note, I think I need to, I've been rotating some ideas around in my head for, Pride, since that's upcoming. And I think I'm gonna do a, like, themed kind of asset refresh. I don't know what that's gonna look like just yet, but, there's a main asset refresh that I've wanted to do for a little while, which is focusing on, like, I wanted to retheme, because the current assets that I use were inspired very lightly by both, like, Web 2.0 stuff and, My Prism Plus. And Prism and Prism Plus, and that hasn't been the current version of My for a little bit. So I wanted to, like, reference some of the stuff that's been designed for Circle and Circle Plus. And kind of bring that design up a little bit. Still keeping my own flair and stuff like that to it, but I have a clear source of desired inspiration. Oh, this is a dirt speed zone. Fuck yeah. This'll really be better if I'm going down the hill. Like, this is not going to be a particularly high-scoring run.
You've arrived at your destination.
Yeah, 1 star. Who's surprised? I've got the speed trap that's here, too. It's free. Oh, and a danger sign. Just got a whole chain of PR stunts here. Whee! Sorry. Oh, that's Drift Zone. Let's switch up to the, bit there. Yeah, Pride assets coming next month.
Turn left.
I do wish it was easier to, like, create an accessory for my VTuber. So I don't know, I'd put a little... I might put a little Pride bandana on them or something like that. Or paint, paint over the chest fluff to have the bleeding heart dove thing that I've put onto my Sona.
You've arrived at your destination. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right.
Welcome to Sunny Circuit. Oh, this is where I was setting times in the Ferrari. Okay.
In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
42% on my first lap in the A-Class. Four tenths off.
In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
1/10 off, so I lost 3/10. I think this turn was a little bit off track limit. One tenth off. Surely I can do better than that. I'll be happy if I can go sub 53. Eight tenths. $51. Okay. Where does that put me on the leaderboard exactly? I'll pull into the pits and find out. That's gone from top 40% to another value, I'm sure. Safety in the pit lane.
You have arrived at your destination.
Remember to have your pit lane limiter on. Okay, A-Class leaders. Top 5,000 time. Oh, 4G set a better time. Oh my god, okay. Damn, 4G. Okay, so it's not even showing me like top percentage now because I'm in the top like 6K. Hell yeah. Okay, we've got a championship to start here. I think this is D rank in the eclectic domestics. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to... Well, you know what? Let's do something that I've been meaning to do on stream for a little bit. Let's go get the let's go get this house over here first. I'll start the championship as well, I think, and also load up something with a little bit more get up and go. Stradale, why not? Ooh. So that's weird as well. Like, it's because the championship is a eclectic domestics. You'd think that the reward would be a domestic car. It's not. Abarth is... I don't even know where Abarth is based. They're European. Of some flavor.
In 400 meters, turn sharp left. Turn
Sharp left.
Sharp right.
Second.
When it is safe to do so.
Ooh, new street race. Kubu Ascent.
Sharp left. Turn sharp left. In 200 meters, turn sharp right. Turn sharp right. In 400 meters, turn right.
Audi e-tron. It's a nice car, but I'm not interested for now. There's one more mascot on the road here.
When it is safe to do so.
There it is.
In 100 meters, turn sharp right.
This is fine. As far as I understand, by the way, the house that we're going towards has, basically a full lot that you can customize. Oh, entering the estate. Nice excuse for the cinematic shots.
Welcome to my childhood home. Can you imagine little May playing here? All this space? Good memories, but it's a mess now. Like I said, abandoned.
Yeah, looks like we've got a you shall not pass scenario, mate.
Well, that's why you two are here. I can't shift this solo. We'll get it cleared faster, together. Please?
All right, well, good job I've done my stretches this morning. Let's get cracking, shall we?
They said the hashtag! They said the thing! Let's go! Once you buy the house here, you can build freely in the valley. First, you need to clear the road. Remove the items. Look at an object, press X to remove it. You can change camera speed and swapping modes.
There you go. We'll have this done in no time.
So it's exactly like the garage building.
Great job.
Wipe all those away.
Let's roll up into the estate. I have something to show you.
Okay. We'll save that. Oh, did I not save it? Okay, let's overwrite.
Here's the thing. I want you to bring this place to life. The local community would love to see it restored. Sign the deed, and it's yours.
Okay. Like slate. Yeah, because it's a whole huge area, I imagine you can build some pretty fun stuff here. Cool. Alright, we'll take a quick break here. I'm also going to get the wheel configured. Then we will customize a eclectic domestic for the championship. Get it tuned up a little bit while remaining in D-class. And then we'll race it. Pretty straightforward. See you back soon. Alrighty, howdy. Sorry for the delay, it does take a little while to get the wheel set up. Assuming it will also cooperate. That's working. Let me see if it'll work when I'm driving. All plugged in and sorted, so... like, we should be configured and ready.
Signed and sealed. Welcome to your new home. Yours to build, decorate, and make your own. If you've got credits, you can start right now. You see, this is what we call a Kia. Literally abandoned. Such properties are quite common, but owning one comes with responsibility to your community. Make it somewhere to be proud of.
Love that, yes. Yeah, community, brilliant. Also, what I'm thinking is you build your own racetrack. Or, stunt park. But, for the community.
Alright, we're good to go. I need to get my gloves on still, but... we are normal now. Oh, and I should turn on the fan too, because it gets expensive. It's warm enough as it is. It's winter, but it can still be quite gnarly out here. Okay. Gloves up, let's go. Oh, we didn't actually finish getting the tune-up done. I need to do that first. The estate takes a while to get back to, so let's go to the festival site. Okay. My cars... Filter to D-class. Domestics. I think the threshold for D is... I think it's 400? What else is available in the category? Domestics. Honda City E. I mean, that is cute. The AZ1. Good lord, the livery folks move fast. Alright, let's just get it in manufacturer colors. That is a sharp red. AutoZam 1. So let's see, if I check the auto upgrade, yeah, I know what it does. Yeah, okay, so D class goes up to 400, C class goes up to 500. Car is friend-shaped. True. It's got a funny little face on the front. We're gonna tune this thing up a little bit so that, that wide body. Not much of a kit, really. We're getting this tuned up a little bit so it's kind of more racing ready. Motorbike engine? Instantly putting it into the B class? Oh no. It's road racing, it's rear wheel. Honestly, like, I think the main things I'll want to upgrade on it are going to be brakes, springs, anti-rolls. That's my, like, starting point. Fully reinforced chassis. And then we'll put a little bit into, well, if I do tire compounds, yeah, that takes it into C instantly. So we're going to need to stick with the compound that we have now. turbo will also be too much for it. Okay, let me... Oh, I can't hear this. One sec. Oh! It sounds so cute. Sport exhaust. Drivetrain adjustments to reduce the shifting time. And a race-ready differential. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Ah, I'll leave it on stock. It's too cute like this. What a cutie. Did I get the... Yeah, I did put the sport exhaust on there. That pushes it up to 398. Is that even going to go fast enough for a spoiler to generate downforce? Yes! Because any vehicle moving generates some degree of downforce. 0.08 kilowatts per kilogram. Hilarious. Let's see. Yeah, it's generating... By default, that's generating 37 kilos on the front and 71 kilos on the rear. Aerodynamic balance is 0.34. Lower your balances, the more understeer the car will exhibit. So this is gonna understeer like a bitch right now. It's biased towards the front. If I tune this to actually, like, trim off a bunch... Should be something. And then our alignments. Okay. We'll take this out for a test drive and see how it feels, and adjust the tune from there. Oh, and I got to turn on manual shifting now as well. Now that we're in... We are assuming direct control. Okay. Honestly, this... Okay. This is a good start. This feels good to handle. Ah! Nope. There we go. Local EV posts lowest speed zone score ever. It's a little bit rough on the dirt, that's for sure, but we're mostly doing this on road anyway. We're at highway speeds. We're at true posted highway speeds now, folks. We are speeding. 160. The understeering is not as bad as I was expecting that it was going to be. Maybe that'll change once I'm in race conditions, but... Let's see how it feels as I bring it through here. There's a little bit of the understeer.
You've arrived at your destination.
But truly?
Hey, have you heard
Not bad.
Horizon Rush is at the Hirokawa Space Center? I'm really holding back on the space puns. And Jordy really isn't. Keep it up. See you there.
Oh. Okay, we're going through the fence. There we go. Oh! Huh! I didn't even know this was here. The treasure car is just hanging out.
Who'd leave a car like this all the way out here? With an engine sound like the RX-7, it is a complete crime that it's been silent for so long. Ready to get to work? Good as new, right? Honestly, I'm looking forward to seeing, well, hearing it in action.
RX-7 85. That's soup.
All right. Take it for a spin later, though. I think you'll be impressed. Such a classic sports car. Actually, thinking about it now, the RX-7 was the first in a line of fast, sporty Mazdas. A pioneer, really.
No, I'm messing around in this car because this is what I'm going to be using for the seasonal championship. It's the AutoZam 1. I've just spent a little bit of time getting it tuned up. Making a couple of minor adjustments, mostly to aero, honestly, like... Getting the springs and stuff up was a good choice too, I think. We'll see how that goes long term, but... Mostly I wanted to make sure I had a handle before I started entering the races. Road discovery just kind of happens passively. Ah! Okay, there's my oversteer. So weird that they've censored that. Why would they bother? It's not even a swear word or anything. Disturbing imagery? Slightly. They censored head. Because the lyrics are about Nina Girachi accidentally stumbling onto a snuff film. And, like, being traumatized by that. The man without a head on my screen. I saw him when I was 4 and 10. I didn't mean to see him. It all happened so fast. What does it mean to see him? Now all this time has passed. Just feels cowardly to censor that. Like, if you're gonna put info hazard in, do it right. At least it's a fucking banger. I can live with the fact that Nina Girachi is in Forza for this, but also, like, you know, if you have to substantially censor the art, maybe you shouldn't put the art in there, or maybe you should not censor the art. Food for thought. No, it's on the normal version too, because Forza Horizon is a, like, it's a G-rated game here. It's on the main playlist too. But it's because Forza Horizon's G-rated, like, and they want to maintain that.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Otherwise you get, like, a mild lyrics. It's PG now. Like, grow up.
In 100 meters, turn left.
like, I don't know, the legend of the Headless Horseman is not too scary for most kids. The image of a man without a head is maybe a little bit scary, but... yeah, G for general audiences. Okay, so I'm gonna take it, Wolf, that you're not familiar with how ratings in Australia and New Zealand work. So ESRB, right? The ratings board that handles North America has
But the drift zone isn't going anywhere. Head back to the start, give it another run.
E for everyone,
Make sure you're moving forward.
E10 plus,
Any stopping or wrong turns ruins the flow, and you won't get your
T for teen, M for mature, and then AO. There's also EC as well, early childhood. But EC and AO being the kind of extremes of the spectrum, most games don't ever kind of fall into that.
Turn around.
In Australia and New Zealand, they both have different systems. So we're gonna go over the New Zealand one first, because it's where I live. New Zealand uses the same rating scale across movies and films. And so does Australia. So you have G, general audiences, PG, parental guidance, M, for mature audiences. I should give you points of reference for these as well. G is like Mario, right? PG is Pokemon. PG is just like, you know, there's some animals fighting or scary scenes. That's Pokemon. Or I think the recent Kirby games have that because they have like some horror elements. Then M is like your Lord of the Rings. You've got some violence, you've got some mature themes. It's not overly like bloody or anything like that.
200 meters. Turn right.
Then R13, which is the first of our legally restricted categories.
400 meters.
These tend to have like bloody violence, some language. Examples that have a R13 rating include the recent God of War games, Ghost of Tsushima. Those would be kind of the big ones that I can think of. I think Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring are on that same kind of scale there. Nissan GTR, Mazda RX-8. Then R16, next level up. That would be the majority of your kind of M-rated games will fit into there, as long as it's not like M for bloody violence or something like that. That'll tend to be your R13s. R16s, you're looking at more substantial, like realistic violence, themes of cruelty, anything like that. So we're looking at the Wolfensteins. You're looking at Dishonored. LA Noire. Like that's all in the R16 band. And then there's the R18 band, which is like extreme blood and gore, extreme like sexual content, etc. This would be like your Dead Island, Left 4 Dead, Grand Theft Auto. That's the sort of thing that ends up in the R18 band. Then Australia has a similar kind of G, PG, and M. And then they go to MA 15+. They don't have an in-between, like, a rating in between M and MA 15. Then there's an R18 that is only recently, as in within the past kind of 10-15 years, begun to be used in video games. Previously, you'd have to either, like, release a censored cut, like Left 4 Dead 2 had to be censored in Australia in order to get a classification because they weren't doing R18 at the time. That's the sort of rating scale that we have here, though.
You have arrived at your destination.
Yeah, and then Peggy just has age-based ratings based on really broad categories. Hope that all made sense and was easy enough to follow. Okay. I think of particular note when it comes to the Australian and New Zealand rating systems, though, is that unlike with ESRB ratings, possibly unlike with PEGI ratings, I'm not 100% sure, but our ratings are actually issued by, like, they're issued by a division of the government, specifically called the Film and Video Labeling Board. They are not required to be issued for digital-only releases, but if you want to release physical, you have to submit it for a classification. But because of that as well, games that hold a restricted title in New Zealand are actually legally restricted. If I were to exhibit deliberately a video game that was R18 to someone who was 13, including like sales and stuff like that, I could face fines and jail time. Generally speaking, I think this is all right. Like, kids should not be playing really gory games or Grand Theft Auto. I think we can all agree on that. And so the label system that we have offers a kind of balance there. where more mature content is fairly readily allowed. And the board that handles ratings is a fairly neutral party, despite it being part of the government. Like, it doesn't change when the government changes. Okay. I'm gonna adjust the tune. We definitely have some oversteer here, but that may also be the wet surface. Not paying attention to ratings when I was in high school because they were, 10,000% doing deals to get things rated certain ways. Yep, absolutely. The purpose of the ESRB is that it's a voluntary body regulated by the industry and not the other way around. It exists as a body to prevent the government from regulating the industry by saying, look, we can do it ourselves. Aren't we responsible? No, they aren't. If the ESRB were truly responsible, there would be two major changes that they would make. The first would be that the ratings would be on the front of the game. Like, there's a reason they're tucked away in the back. Because, parents aren't looking there. The ESRB knows this. That's why the ratings are on the front. So, in saying that, even when the ratings are on the front like they are here, I swear to God, the amount of parents who would come up as I was working at EB Games and try to buy their obviously, 12-year-old child a copy of GTA, only for me to ask the child for their photo ID, was hilarious. And the parents will try and pivot to be like, no, it's for me, it's for me. When it obviously isn't. And the child was the one who brought it up. Like, no, I'm not selling your child Grand Theft Auto 5. When I'm saying checking at the back, by the way, Wolf, I'm meaning checking the back of the box. Also, yeah, Egret's true. It's a two-edged sword as well, because the state of American politics is such that most of the dinosaurs in control of the thing also are the kind of gullible milksop who would believe that video games cause violence. So I don't know, for that reason in particular, I think that, the ESRB really needs to, I don't know, the ESRB needs to step up their game. thought we liked video games now since you could draw a direct line between Gamergate and resurgent American neo-fascism. Don't remind me. You fuckers are, like... Those fuckers are exporting it all around the world now, too. It's showing up here. It's embarrassing. The budget discussions that were happening yesterday in Parliament, the National Party saw fit to insult, no less than 5 separate female MPs, several of which were not involved with the discussion in any way. This government is going to be one term. It's embarrassing. And also, yeah, so we do have a rating on the front, both here and in Australia. The rating descriptors are also on the front. Here, let me show you an example. Pause it. What's a video game? I'm just looking at my library. You know, no, Hitman's a bad example. Let's use... Let's use Persona 5 Royal. Fuck it. I think that's an R13. Search for the North American cover. Get it in a higher resolution. Sure, here's Persona 5. There goes Persona 5. It's gone now. Forgot that I actually need to save these to the downloads folder, and then I can do this. There's Persona 5. The American box art for Persona 5. Now let's find the cover here. Fucking impossible to do. Oh, you know what? Here's the... Oh wow, we've got the French one. It's we found one from Canada. Got the dual French and English ESRB here. Cool. Let's pull this up. This is also the royal version, whatever. Doesn't matter. Now let's find NZ. Son of a fuck. Where have you put the... Where is all the images? I'm trying to compare these. You can't do this to me. Oh, okay, hang on. We got one. Got one. Ah! It's super low resolution. Whatever. We'll make it work. I'll crop this a little bit and we'll zoom around on it. Okay, take a look. Here is Persona 5 and I'm going to also crop this to the ESRB rating so we can take a real good look at that. So there's the cover. You've got the rating on the front. And then the actual content within, so that's blood, drug reference, partial nudity, sexual themes, strong language, and violence. Sure. In New Zealand here, the same label you'll see is applied on the front, which I like quite a bit more, because it means that the content of the thing is front and center on a physical game. Violence, offensive language, and sexual themes. Sexual themes can encompass a lot of different things, but yeah, it gets an R13 here. So the rating is also, like, it's more permissive as well than just, like, an M for, like, oh, yeah, it's 17 plus, and it's got all of these diabolical things in it. Ugh. No, like, Persona 5 is clearly actually okay for younger kids. Like, not super young. R13 is a good balance point for that. But, like, it's definitely okay for a younger audience who knows how to read and deals with mature themes. There are more mature themes that you could find in an book. One whole book. That's what the actual label looks like. And it's on the front. Nope, B5 was M-rated. Yeah, it is. All of the Persona games have been M-rated. Again, I think that the R13 is a much more sensible rating. But yeah, that's what the New Zealand rating system for you. That's what that actually looks like. Little insight from our side of the world here. Also, yeah, point taken, I feel like an American's ratings board, even if designed to be nonpartisan, wouldn't stay that way for long. No, because partisanship is deeply ingrained into the American politics at the moment. You cannot untangle it at this current point in time. Exclusively for the worse. Policy over party, people. I get the instinct, right?
400 meters.
To kind of treat politics as team sports, but it's not.
Turn left.
And treating it like that has been a complete disaster. Lots of tight turns here. Oh, hey! %100% agreed, by the way, Egrets. It is also my particular brainworm. I would really like to see a single transferable vote implemented across more countries and political systems. FPTP is just not fit for purpose. Damn it. Oh. I didn't learn my lessons from the last time I had the wheel out. Being that I can't look at chat. Not while I'm racing. Need the chat taped to the dashboard. No, that would make the problem worse. Okay. Pure focus. You can tempt me all you'd like, chat. I'm not looking. want at least P3. No! Challenge failed. I think I can adjust the tune a little bit more. It's prone to oversteer in a way that I'm not confident in a fix for, but I'm gonna try. Start by softening the rear anti-rolls. And it's the rear that's coming out, so I'm going to adjust the wheels by a few degrees in, or a few points of a degree. That adjusted tune should be a little better. Let's see how it performs in real time. Feel a little bit of oversteer on the rear still, but some of that may also be from height changes. I think there's some stability there. Okay. Taking the inside line. Oh! No! Oh, no, that's the rage quit button. I got shoved. Okay. More adjustments. It's fine. What I think now... What's my aero balance? Aero balance is 0.40. The rear is like crazy. Okay. If I do this, yeah, that's 0.34. Just to like throw that into the extreme. You still help get the steer under control. Or oversteer. What are terms? What are words? We just don't know. I'm going to try to invert this as well, increasing pressure on the front and decreasing on rear. Let's take a couple of, like, time attack-ish laps. I know this circuit is intended as a drift one, but I would love to have a time attack here. Lost that a little bit there. absolute hoonigan in front of me. T2. I need to watch my turn-in time there. Because I think trying to turn in too fast is what caused the traction loss. T5. T2. Release. Smooth. The acceleration. Stay in second gear. Lost my confidence in the turn. That one was a weight shift problem, but I feel more confident in the ability to actually do this in a race. Minor adjustments make the world a difference. Warm up my hands. First gear. Second, coast around this corner. Third gear, ill-advised for that climb. Noted. First. Gear 2, coast. Second for the hill climb. Third. Shift down to second again. No! Feel the weight shifting and then losing the speed. We're just completely fucking it. Just completely blowing it. Rude. Maintain second for the climb. I'm just gonna let the revs keep running a little high. Like, I can redline this on that climb. Since it's not for particularly long, I don't think I'll worry about it. Alright, here we go. Let's see if I can get this overtake. Alright. Slightly lighter on the inside. There's the traction! I'm dying, Squirtle. Come on. Let's see if we can push it into P3. A little bit of understeer there. Or oversteer. Okay, P3. It's not a bad effort, but... I'm definitely at risk of losing the championship.
Hey, you got a fully repaired Porsche 930 ready in your garage.
Thank you, May. Now for the final race of the championship.
In 200 meters, turn left.
We'll enjoy a nice leisurely drive on the way there.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
sunny shower. Honestly, kind of surprised this thing even has a 4th gear.
In 400 meters,
What gear can it go up to? 5th.
turn right. In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 100 meters, turn right.
Lovely, relaxing drive. Kind of like how this thing has ended up handling.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. You have arrived at your destination.
Okay. Let's see if we can win this and somehow take the championship. I think the problem is that unless, like, Bowie Knife at the front crashes out, then there just won't be a way. Also, how the hell did that truck come from behind like that? Wait, only 2 laps on this? Okay. Hey! Yeah, let's get in front of Hooky Hushy. A little too far over. A little bit of contact in the race, but nothing too critical. Oh, Bowie Knife placed in last. Thank God. Somehow, I'm winner. Okay, that's first part of the playlist. Current best time in the D class is 50 seconds. Okay. Let's start by being reasonable and aim for, like, under a minute. Let's see how that looks for us. I think I can take that first corner a little bit faster. It's 108. Minus 4.3. Maintaining speed and then scrubbing it off now. Evidently, under a minute may have been ambitious. But under 10... let's say 103 is our... Under 104 is our first target, and then under 103 final? Main thing I'm wondering is how much can I afford to maintain speed on on this back straight. I need to be going less than 100 by the time I hit that, and then get it back up. Jesus. Ah, there goes my traction. Scrub down to 100. Intense. Scrubbing the speed off. It's actually a good point. I wasn't in driver cam. This is driver cam. I don't need to see the wheel. I have the wheel in front of me. Still prefer seeing the wheel even while driving on wheel. I guess it's everyone's preference. Like, I'm pretty sure that from this perspective you get a slightly narrower FOV, for example. But generally speaking, I feel like this view actually does help a little bit with specifically like feeling where the rest of the car is in relation to me. I have a better sense of the spatial relationship I have. I don't have camera angles like that to adjust in other racing games. Well, you might be surprised. There is definitely a handful of viewpoints, but I don't know how many of them get the kind of granularity that the Forza games have, where you can adjust the FOV for each specific camera. don't think I'm going to do much better than 103.4. I'll try to get under 103. It's this back half that I guess I don't quite know where the edge is yet. Nice smooth turn through that first complex. I think I've lost some time there, but I also brake a little bit later because that's on an uphill. Tenths up. Okay. We're maintaining. That's gonna cost me some time. Maintain second gear into the red line. Plus 1.05. Ah! Yeah, I'll call it there. I think that's... Okay, that's the A class. If I change this to D class specifically, top 3,000. I assume most people are not racing in that condition. Oops. What did I switch to? My left and right actually aren't there anymore. Okay. Where did my binds go? That works. I'm pretty sure I had it configured so that R3 would look weird. Arrival with the same time? Damn. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you later. Yeah, 3,500 on this leaderboard. Pretty happily take that. Okay. For the challenges. Golf course. That's fun. Trail mix. On 962 CR.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Oh no. Yeah. Oh dear.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
Alright, we'll get started with this championship that's here. Once I come back.
You've arrived at your destination.
Smash this mascot that's over here too. 911 Carrera 73. Ooh. Oh, it's designed for off-roading. Oh, I have 681,000 credits. Okay. That's almost 1 million. Oh well. Okay, so modern rally in the B class. I think I've got a couple things tuned in for that. Well, maybe not. I do have the Subaru Impreza WRX from this. I think I can grab this earlier. Or I could go with the Yaris. I'll go with the Impreza. Yeah, we'll be back momentarily. Alright, we are back. Of note, I am starting to feel my throat go a little bit funky here. So, I'll call it after this championship. So, we'll have a set of 3 races. And then I'll call it a day after that point. Drink. Okay, the Impreza that's tuned to 570. God damn it. Try this one again. Part of me is tempted to bail and do this on the controller instead of on the wheel. Part of me also knows that if I want to get better at dirt racing, step 1 is suck at dirt racing. And I have to be willing to put up with step 1. At least to some degree. We'll see how the championship goes, but P5 is definitely not the strongest start. So the next event's over there. Use this as time to get used to handling this thing.
In 200 meters, turn right. In 400 meters, turn right.
Okay.
Turn right.
Main problems I'm seeing.
100 meters, turn left.
There's some wicked understeer.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Particularly when braking.
Turn right.
So the counter to that is either going to be to take the corners slower, and hope that taking a good line makes up for it, or I can see if I can make a tuning adjustment. I don't know what upgrades this vehicle has on it at the moment. Let's see what I can adjust. Nothing. I can't adjust anything. The only thing I can adjust is tire pressure. I have now turned down a little bit. Just to see. Stock was 2.3, I've put it down to 2.2, which should increase the size of the contact patch. It's a little better. Like, the change has had an impact.
sharp left. Turn sharp left.
Let's see how it does under race conditions, then. You're enjoying the stream, by the way. First of all, thank you.
You have arrived at your destination.
If you'd like to support the stream, use !coffee in the chat. Minor adjustment to the tire pressure alone has definitely helped get this under control. The understeer isn't as aggressive now. It's still present. I can still feel it, particularly when I'm braking into a turn. Like there. But... oh. Overall, it feels like it's in a much better place. I feel like I have it more under control broadly. Okay. Yeah, see, there's that understeer. But it's certainly not unrecoverable now. Now that's not ideal. Ugh. Guess we're going from tuning issues to skill issues. Inside line. No. Finish this out, see if there's anything I can learn from it. Inside line. A couple of sharp turns coming up. Onto asphalt. I will accept a P5 on that. 420! That means that I can do better. What do I think of driving using wheel in this game? I like it a lot. The actual wheel controls feel great to use. And the feedback and stuff is great too. My only real criticism of attempting to use a wheel is that I wish the button prompts also included the PlayStation ones. Like the Logitech G29 is the wheel that I'm using. And it was originally designed for PlayStation, but it works on PC and stuff like that too. The problem is that because this corresponds to generic inputs in the back end when you're setting up the controller, it kind of feels awkward. A lot of how you'll end up working with it will feel natural, but I wish that they would just not be cowards and acknowledge the PlayStation buttons, particularly because this game will exist on PlayStation soon. Horizon 5 didn't do this as well, despite also coming to PS5, and I'm like, I'm perplexed as to why they would do that, especially when PlayStation ports have similarly been unafraid to use Xbox prompts. Like, the console wars are a bit of pointless fluff. Come on. Get your head in the game and just support the UI on the things that people use. This critique also extends to, like, the systems that people play on. Like, just use the... Stop being a coward. And accept, like, some people are gonna run your game on Linux or whatever. Yeah, high-quality wheels have become more affordable in the last several years, but, like, the majority still don't have them. And they never will. And that's okay. Like, when we're talking about people who care enough about using a wheel to play Forza, there's a real minority here. I'd be willing to wager it is less than 1% of players will play this on the wheel. I think there will even be more players who are playing on mouse and keyboard than are playing on a wheel. Which, like, that seems like a deranged statistic, but, you know. Wheels that are supported and good quality are expensive still. The G29 that I'm driving on cost me $500, $600? Granted, New Zealand dollars, but at retail, that cost was still very much there. Shaved 8 seconds off my time. Okay, last race of the championship. Local betrayal.
Around when it is safe to do so.
It's a mascot hiding in the section here. There you are. Assuming 10 million players playing it, 1% still means 100k players. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I'm not saying, to be clear, when I talk about, like, 1% of players are gonna be on the wheel, I don't think that that means that they should be ignored. Like, I'm trans. I am a 1% figure in the New Zealand population, assuming that, you know, what we know about trans people is correct. in terms of our overall population.
Turn sharp right.
Roughly 1%. I don't think that means that I should be ignored. That, like,
Sharp right.
we shouldn't have rights for those people. Minorities do still matter. Stuff like accessibility matters, even though those features will only be used by maybe 10%. You know, they're a minority, but they still count. We need to make those considerations.
400 meters. Turn left.
So it's not a matter of, like, ignoring wheel players or anything like that. It's more so, like,
Turn
as a minority, we also have to be very aware of what is practical, right? Like, the game can't be fully dedicated to the wheel, and we couldn't get a ton of wheel-exclusive features or anything like that. Stuff that you could only do on there. It just wouldn't make sense to. But it does make sense to accommodate them as players. It still represents a significant number of players.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay. Let's just win. How hard could it be? Is this another sprint? Yeah, it is. Okay. That doesn't seem correct. Drive with the shattered glass, but... Oh, for sure, yeah. I'd love to see them add proper, like, icon support for the G29, for example. That's my controller, just falling off the desk. Don't mind that. I'd love to see them adding stuff like that. Maybe for certain other Logitech wheels, like, can you implement True Force? In terms of wheel support that's here, though, it feels pretty robust as is. I'd be curious to hear what you would add, personally. Yeah, my main critique is just the glyphs at this point. Oh, piss. Okay. Last reset. Oh boy. This is gonna end in like... Hey, hang on. P3 is a maybe. I didn't think it was gonna be that okay. Oh, P2 in the overall championship. Oh well. Might have to retry that championship as a result, but that's some off-air activity. Oh, good racing today. Like I said, I'm gonna take off now, I think, because my throat's acting up. Clearly, I need to be doing vocal warm-ups even before, like, any stream. I've really screwed it up with Tales of Symphonia. That'll be back on Sunday, by the way. We'll be back to doing some more Tales of Symphonia. Did well today. Thank you, Sandy. Appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, we'll call it there for today, though. Let's throw that on pause. Oh, and thank you for the follow as well. Let me have a look and see who's live that we can throw to a raid. He's playing 7. Bones is playing Deadlock. T-Jabs is playing Abiotic Factor. I might just leave it off here for today. However, I want to thank you all very much for dropping into the stream. Super appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Coming back on Sunday for Tales of Symphonia. We'll see you there. Wait, wait, is it Tales? No, I adjusted my schedule. It's Marathon. It's going to be Marathon on Sunday because it's the last week of Season 1. That's right. Yeah, assuming my friends are up for that, we will play Marathon on Sunday. Tales of Symphonia next week, then. Until next time, thank you very much. See you next time.